a quick walk around our Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. We're just going to quickly take you around, point out any imperfections we can find. There's some just superficial things all around the car that we want to point out and make very clear to you. So we'll start at the driver's front area here. So we'll start, we have this scratch here on that front quarter. We'll take a look at the mirror. Mirror doesn't have anything really to point out. We actually, it looked like PPF, but that's actually just a ridge in the design of the mirror. So we'll move down to the wheels, take a look at these standard turbo twists. We have scratch down there on that spoke there. I'll move forward a bit. Have this paint chip above the wheel, and you can see a couple really light scratches on the front quarter. Looks like we have a little chip on the side of the hood. Then we'll move toward the front bumper cover here, and we have just some scratches, chips, and nicks throughout, just from the mileage, just rock chips. Pretty standard is a bigger one right here. We have a couple more chips in the hood, but most of the bumper cover just has some paint chips throughout, some noticeable, some less so. Looks like we have some cracking beneath the front plate bracket. And as we get lower, you'll just see some more chips and just typical road marks. Nothing out of the ordinary there. So we have this paint chip above the passenger front wheel. We are moving down the passenger side of the car. We have some chips behind the rear wheel. And on the passenger door, we have a couple marks there, here, and then some scratches along the edge of the door. There's another little chip on the inside there. Convertible top. We got looks like a couple marks right here, but the top itself, no rips, tears, punctures, separation, anything like that. So we'll move around to the rear of the car. We have this mark right there beneath the rear wing. On the top of the wing, we have a little scratch on top there. And then here on this corner, we kind of have some cracking on the corner. You can see top part and then lower part there on that curve of the body line. No such issue on the passenger side, that's just the driver's side. And then a couple more little chips above the driver's side rear wheel. And we have some chipping along the edge of the door as if the door was opened into something. A couple marks down here. There's a little chip on the door handle, and then the edge of the convertible top here. We have a couple marks, and then there's just some this isn't a puncture, it doesn't go all the way through, it's just some ruffling of that surface. but that is something that we can easily replace. I didn't point out anything on these wheels, but we have some chips and scrapes on the edges of that wheel as well. And then not really much to report on the passenger front wheel, just some light scuff marks right in the center there. But overall, that is just a quick look at our Porsche 911 Turbo.